Hello everyone, it's your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black, the one and only, here with another exciting video, and in this video I'm going to be playing some AI Dungeon 2. This was a fan-requested episode where I'm going to be facing off against the Yule Man. Let's read this custom prompt out loud, start up the 30-minute timer, and let's see if I can escape the Yule Man in 30 minutes. You are a 5-year-old boy named Jet Black. Over the past few nights, you have heard the sound of stomping feet on your roof and smelled a strange odor. Tonight, a figure appears at your window. He is crooked and tilted, with a large smiling face. He looks at you before reaching a hand down to open your window. He lifts it up, almost smashing it, before letting out a loud, angry roar. He is the Yule Man. He has razor-sharp claws. He never ages. He can teleport to any snowy location. He is only weak against blunt weapons. He can track anyone for miles. The Yule Man has selected you as his prey. He wants to replace your eyes with stones, kidnap you, and force you to make dolls for him out of his muscle. He says that if you don't do what he tells you, that he will kill all your family. Let's start the timer, and let's see if we can escape the Yule Man in 30 minutes or less. The timer is now started. I'm going to double check to make sure I am recording. I am. Okay, so let's jump on in. So I'm going to say, my hands are blunt weapons, so I could just beat you to death. Beat you to death. Blah. If you kill me, I'll turn into a ghost and then beat you to death with blunt objects. If you kill my family, we'll all turn into ghosts and beat you to death with blunt objects. There just isn't a situation where you win. Even if you kidnap me, I wouldn't, I just wouldn't make toys for you. There's no way that you win in this situation. You accepted the challenge. You lose 5 points. Why would you lose five points for that? The Yule Man laughs at your answer. His laughter sounds like a howl from a deep, dark pit in hell. He doesn't seem pleased by your reply. Very well. I accept your challenge. Did I accept the challenge? I said you accepted the challenge. So Yule Man's accepting my challenge. Okay. So you want me to beat you to death? Yeah, I'm just trying to clarify that. So you want me to get up and you want me to beat you with my fist, right? You best start running and don't stop until you reach the ocean. I will hunt you down anytime, anywhere. Remember to watch out for my claw marks in the snow. Don't forget to give my love to Mom and Dad, he says, as he shuts the window on your fingers. Why would my fingers be there? Why would I didn't get up. I didn't get up for shit. Don't make him slam the fucking things on my finger. Am I not in bed over the past few nights? No. Figure out your window. Crooked. He's reaching. Yeah, he looks at you before reaching a hand down to open your window. He lifts it up, almost smashing it. See, I'm not opening my window. He's at my window. I am imagining myself in bed. He says as he shuts the window. Do I want to let it hit my fingers? I could and just take it as a L. Take it as a L, I guess. That's fine. We'll take the L. Also, the game says I'm a bad person. The fuck? Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. Try to use your mouth to open the window to free your fingers. I was planning on beating him with my fist, but apparently he's gonna cripple my hands You failed in action, lose 10 points. Oh, great. You stick your arm into the window and just get it stuck as the Yule Man reaches out with his claws to slash at your face. Wait, hold on. So did I do it? Did I open the window to free my hands or what? Let's see. He cuts off your ears and knocks you unconscious before you can finish freeing your arm. Oh, it's trying to... No, 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 no. If he slammed the window on my fingers, I'd be stuck from the fingers. It's not like I shoved my arm through a window or something. Anyways, the Yule Man looks at you and closes the window on your fingers. Lucky for you, it doesn't slice them off. You were stuck there. That's kind of already happened. He's already... Don't repeat the... Just help me... Tell me if I can free myself or not. You try using your tongue to unhook your fingers as you lift the window up. It just misspelled it. You mean I use my tongue to unhook my fingers? That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to lift the window up with my mouth. You manage to free your fingers and shut the window. The Yule Man lets out a roar and becomes a flurry of snow which enters the house through the chimney. That's kind of cool. I didn't know he could do that. But just rephrase what it says, because it just seems like you succeed. You wouldn't use your tongue to unhook your finger. That's so weird. You try using your mouth to lift the window up. There we go. You managed to free your fingers and shut the window. Yule Man, yeah, there we go. Everything else works. So now, the Yule Man has entered the house through the chimney as a flurry of snow, which seems unnecessary. He was at my window earlier. I'm going to check to see if my fingers are okay. It seems like the Yule Man's like playing around with me a little bit. I do like that he smashed my fingers though, because I did threaten to beat him with my hands. Your fingers are sore, but they seem to be working. You quickly run up to your parents' room and find them still sleeping. You shake them awake and tell them that the Yule Man has come and that you need to leave right away. Nope, that's not what I'm going to say. I'm going to tell them that an intruder has just entered through the chimney. Yeah. Say that the intruder looked unnatural and hurt you. You then show your parents your injured fingers. Yeah. I'm not gonna say the Yule Man's here, because then the parents are gonna be like, the Yule Man, but that's just like a myth or whatever. It's like, just say there's like an intruder in your house and that the intruder like hurt you. Let's see. You say the intruder looked unnatural and hurt you. You then show your parents your injured fingers. You tell your parents that the intruder is still in the house and that they threatened to kill the whole family. Because that just makes sense. That's the move. You tell the parents, because they're just capable adults, hopefully. And then hopefully they'll like get a baseball bat or like a gun or something, and they'll just like shoot the Yule Man. I mean, the Yule Man's only hurt by blunt weapons though, which I guess they wouldn't know. Even if they die, we'll come back as ghosts and we'll beat them up. Like, we already have the backup plan in case we die. Let's see. Your parents seem to be taking it pretty well. You show them the note with the Yule Man's rules and tell them you think it's real. Your dad takes charge of the situation. He tells your mom to pack some clothes and other necessities and orders you to do the same. I'm not giving them a note from the Yule Man. For one, the Yule Man didn't leave a note with rules on it. And two, why are we packing up and leaving like a little bitch? I'm going to retry. Your father gets up and tells the rest of your family to hide in the closet and then goes into the hallway to retrieve his shotgun. He returns and you hear noises coming from the upstairs bathroom. Your father orders the intruder to come out or he will be shot. Okay. Why does it say he returns? I guess my father went to go get the shotgun. Then he came back and he's like, hey, I got the shotgun. Then you hear noises from the upstairs bathroom, and the father's like, hey, Yule Man, bring that ass over here. Let's see the Yule Man try to fight my dad with the shotgun. I mean, technically, the Yule Man will be immune to the bullets, I believe, but this will be interesting. A clawed hand emerges from the bathroom and your father fires. The clawed hand disappears and you hear a thump upstairs. Your father orders you to stay put and fetch the other shotgun from the closet. You find the closet and grab the shotgun. Okay. Follow your father. Well, hold up. He said stay put and fetch the shotgun. What does that mean? What, just to have it? Okay. Return to the closet with. Aren't we in a closet? I guess, yeah, I'm in the closet already. Um, sure. Just keep it going. I don't have to do anything. Like the game's like, and then you grab the shotgun like he told you. I still can just chill. You head back to the hallway and notice that your father has disappeared. Oh, great. You hear a noise coming from the kitchen. You walk into the kitchen and see your father's body lying on the floor. It has been torn apart. Okay, cool. Dad's dead. I gotta go, I gotta go deal with the Yule Man. He died off screen. It's like a horror movie. So like the worst way to die, because then it's not even entertaining. He's just dead. Let's see. Return to your mother to see if the Yule Man has killed your mother. Yeah, because by going to check on like your dad or whatever, you essentially have like damned your mother. She's probably dead because you left her alone in a horror movie. You run back to the closet and grab your mother by her hand. You pull her away from the closet into the bathroom. You tell her the Yule Man has murdered your father and warns her that you would just warn her and warn her that he will kill you too. Also, I got points for killing the Yule Man, but I didn't. You tell her that the Yule Man has murdered your father and warn her. Yeah, not warns her. Hmm. No, I wouldn't really warn her about that. Yeah, just say you tell her that the Yule Man has murdered your father. And really, instead of saying the Yule Man, because that's stupid, tell her that the unnatural intruder, because again, it's dumb to talk to your parents as if they're gonna believe you when you're specifically referring to stuff like this. Do 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 do. But an unnatural intruder sounds fine. Like you're just saying there's a strange looking person who's here. You both head to your parents' bedroom and see that the window is open. It must have been the way the Yule Man escaped. Oh, like he's gone? Like he just killed my dad? Hmm. Let's see. I wouldn't go towards that window if I were you. He slammed a window on my fingers earlier. I believe the intruder is repeatedly leaving and re-entering the house. We'll need to keep our guard up. You hand your mother the shotgun. You ask your mom where you can get your hands on a baseball bat. Yeah, like I don't want the shotgun. It doesn't seem like it's actually particularly useful. The father essentially died trying to use like a shotgun. I don't know why, but a man just left one here this morning. He said that he works for a paper company and that he had won a free year supply of paper. He brought it in and placed it by the front door. I thought it was rather strange myself. Okay, that's really weird. I go towards. Yeah, I just go to the front door to grab the baseball bat. The concept of there being like a strange man who like just left a baseball bat here is really fascinating. Because it almost sounds like whoever the strange man was is like trying to like help us, even though they wouldn't know the situation ahead of time. You grab the bat and begin walking back to the hallway. You notice that your mother is not in the bathroom anymore. She's dead. You call out to her, but there's no reply. You walk outside into the hallway and see bloody footprints on the floor leading to the open basement door. Okay, cool. So I guess one thing that I'm gonna do real quick now I have the baseball bat. You call out to the spirit of your father to try and summon his ghost to help you in your fight against the Yule Man. Yeah, because I'm definitely going to do the ghost thing. I wasn't joking about that. If he kills any of us, that's just more people to fight alongside me. You call out to your father's ghost several times. You head to the basement, grab a chair from the kitchen, and place it by the basement door. You think you hear a noise coming from the basement. You grab the shotgun and slowly walk down the stairs. No. No, I don't do that. Sounds dumb. The Yule Man is becoming a bigger threat every second he is alive. You need your father to rise from the dead and help you dispatch this evil spirit. You run down the basement stairs, past the unsettled dust and old broken furniture. I don't necessarily want to make him rise from the dead. I'm trying to call his ghost. Okay, a cold chill runs down your spine, and the hairs on on the back of your neck stand up. You hear a howling noise coming from the open basement door. Is that you, Dad? You call out the basement door? Oh, you call out the open basement door. Dad? I don't know why I'm mentally like skipping words and stuff. So I yelled Dad. That doesn't mean it is my dad. You ready your baseball bat. You don't know if the spirit of your dad is in the basement, if your mom is in the basement, or if the Yule Man is in the basement. You head down the basement staircase and look around. You see that a white Christmas tree has appeared in the corner of the room. A shadow moves to the left. You turn to where the shadow was and lunge with your bat. Why have you brought me here? Let's see. I'm going to get rid of the why have you brought me here line. You killed the spirit of your dad. No, I didn't. Let's see. You look around. Yeah, it says you turn to where the shadow was and lunge with your bat, which seems kind of weird because you don't know who's there, right? So don't lunge at the shadow, maybe. Try to identify whether or not the shadow is your mom, the ghost of your dad, or the Yule Man. Tequila. Tequila. You flinch and move to the left. A mysterious voice calls out to you. Batter, batter, batter. You turn around and see a strange man in a red suit. He hops down from his seat in the branch of the Christmas tree. How big is the Christmas tree, or how small is the dude? That's interesting. The man in the red suit is the Yule Man. He is the one who killed your father. You gain 5 points. I like how the game is like, this is the Yule Man, most definitely, right now. Okay. Well. Attempt to beat the Yule Man to death with your baseball bat while trying to call upon the ghost of your father to assist you. Yeah, like, that just seems to be the move. He's hurt by blunt weapons, which is something that pretty much everybody has. You struck the Yule Man once. You gain 6 points. Ooh. You begin swinging your baseball bat at the Yule Man's head. He manages to deflect some of your blows with his hands. You feel a cold wind blow in the room, and you see the ghost of your father standing nearby. Okay, cool. So the Yule Man's trying to deflect my blows. I'm hitting him with the baseball bat. I'm gonna command the ghost of your father to grab the Christmas tree and to use it as a blunt weapon to beat the Yule Man to death. Yeah, like, let's hit it up. Let's hit him up. We're gonna beat him up. I warned him. I told him we were gonna ride up on him, and if he killed any of us, we would turn into ghosts and we would beat him. Your father begins to levitate. He grabs the Christmas tree and tosses it at the Yule Man. The tree barely bounces off of him, and he grabs it. He squeezes it until its brittle branches break off. He tosses the broken tree aside and looks at you. I'm going to rush the Yule Man and attempt to bash his face in. You hope that your small size makes you too small of a target for the Yule Man to easily hit you. You also hope that your small size will help you run faster than the Yule Man, giving you a speed advantage for your attack. Yeah, because I'm like a 5-year-old kid or whatever. So I'm pretty sure I can like dash around this big ass dude and beat him up with this bat. You use the Christmas tree to kill the Yule Man. You gain 10 points. All the like score stuff is really random and doesn't really have too much to do with the actual story. The Yule Man attempts to hit you with a broken Christmas tree branch. He misses and instead hits his foot, causing him to fall over. You run up to him and hit him in the face with your baseball bat. The Yule Man is dazed but not out. Okay, you call the ghost of your father and command him to help you stomp the Yule Man's face in. You begin, I guess you attempt to stomp the Yule Man's face as hard as you can. Okay, we're gonna goot him. He wasn't ready for this. He wasn't ready for this at all. Ghost or real, my guy. A blast of frigid air hits you back and you fall to the ground. You attempt to rise back up, but the Yule Man stomps on your back, knocking the wind out of you. Yo, Ghost Dad, Ghost Dad. Command the ghost of your father to possess the Yule Man and to force the Yule Man to kill himself. Yo, yeah, do that. Do that. Because the Yule Man just knocked the wind out of me. I'm only 5. I'm in like a very unadvantageous position. Your father's ghost begins to rise and transform into the Yule Man. His chest begins to expand as his arms stretch out to their full length. He turns his head all the way around and looks back at you. He starts hopping up and down with excitement. He transforms into the Yule Man. What? That's not what I asked. It says you possess the Yule Man. It doesn't seem like he possessed him. It seems like he transformed into him. You were surprised that your father's ghost transformed into the Yule Man instead of possessing the Yule Man? But you think this can work in your favor as well. You didn't even know that ghosts could shapeshift. You command your father's ghost to use his Yule Man transformation to kill the real Yule Man. Yeah, because that makes sense. Yeah, sure. Like, if you're not going to possess him, you're going to turn into him. Fine. Oh, when I said make him kill himself, he decided to just transform into the Yule Man. I see. I think I get it. The ghost of your father looks at you, laughs, and hops off. He begins hopping around the room with glee. Ha 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 ha. I'm the Yule Man, I'm the Yule Man. Your mind races. Hold on. It sounds like he did possess the Yule Man, because it said that he hops off, implying that he, like, hops off of me. So I don't think he did shapeshift. He did just possess my father before. It was just phrased weirdly. Let's see. Your father's ghost begins to rise and possesses the Yule Man, is what I should say. And possesses the Yule Man. Let's see. His chest begins to expand as his arms stretch out to their full length. He turns his head all the way around and looks back at you. Okay, cool. That's just what happens during, like, the possession or whatever. It's not that my father's ghost shapeshifted. The word transformed through me before. Okay, cool. So I'm going to say, okay, now that you've possessed the Yule Man's body, you should kill, like, you should slit your throat. That would, well, actually, I don't know if that would kill the Yule Man or not. Now that you've possessed the Yule Man's body, beat yourself with a blunt weapon until the body dies. That way, the Yule Man will finally be dead. Excuse me. That seems like the easiest way to take him down, especially since he's not immune to possession. Your father's ghost turns his body around to face you. He begins jumping up and down in excitement. You watch as a trail of blood leaks under the Yule Man's nose. Why are you excited, you ask your father. I'm going home. You just told your father to kill himself. You lose 1 point. Okay. I don't need my father to do something stupid now that he's the Yule Man. Okay. You attempt to beat the Yule Man to death with your baseball bat. Even though your father's ghost is possessing the Yule Man's body, you don't feel like you're killing the Yule Man. I mean, you don't feel like you're killing your father. My bad. You know that as long as your father is puppeting the Yule Man, that he won't fight back. This is your best opportunity for trying to finish off, I guess, this is your best opportunity to try and finish off the Yule Man. So I think we can goot him. You hit the Yule Man with your baseball bat as hard as you can. He groans and falls to the floor. The ghost of your father begins jumping up and down with excitement, begging you to kill him. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to finish off the Yule Man by bashing in the Yule Man's throat with my baseball bat. Yeah, it's saying I didn't score well, so I'm losing points for having a low score. The new scoring system for AI Dungeon 2 is really weird. You hit the Yule Man in the throat with your bat. You watch as blood begins pouring out of his neck and mouth. Yes, this is for my father, you yell. The Yule Man reaches up and grabs your wrist. Okay, bet, Yule Man. You attempt to headbutt the Yule Man in order to knock him unconscious. I guess in an attempt to knock him unconscious. That probably means the same thing, just about. Come on. He pulls you towards him and bites your neck. This is for my father, he yells. He wouldn't. Why would he yell that? You begin to bleed out of your neck, turning your entire front red. You are incapable of moving as the life has drained from you. Bet we're both ghosts, bitch. Also, I think the ghost of my dad, I almost said my ghost. I think the ghost of my dad left the Yule Man's body when he started jumping up and down and saying to finish him. So that's where I ended up in a bad situation. And he can yell, "This is for my father," but just say that he does it mockingly. Because that makes sense. You attempted to headbutt an undead creature. This was a cowardly action, notable for being dishonorable. How's that dishonorable? Anyways, you transform into a ghost. Ah, dang it. Okay, so I tried, guys. I really did try. But your boy, the Yule Man, kept the fight going long enough without dying to where I wasn't able to finish him off. If you guys want an episode 2 to this, just let me know on the Discord or in the comment section below. I can try to finish the Yule Man off once and for all. Or if you guys want me to try this again, like to do a complete redo and see if I can kill him in 30 minutes, definitely let me know in the comment section below or on our Discord. Thank you all for watching. If you like this video, make sure to smash that like button, favorite, comment, subscribe, and ding, 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 ring the notification bell to be notified whenever we do these videos. This is your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black the one and only, logging out. And remember, if you guys like AI Dungeon 2 content that comes out daily, make sure that you check out my Jet Starlight and Zaina Fairy Monster Hunter series. It's an ongoing AI Dungeon 2 series where I post a new episode every day. Anyways, peace, guys. Check it about.